Hi there. Well, this is my first insight into the book that I channeled some time ago. Uh, oh, yeah, probably about 8, 10 years ago. And well, no, over that. Yeah, no, yeah, well, wow, about 16 years ago. Mad, mad. Anyway, top and the bottom of it is um, there was lots of things in the book that helped me recover from the loss of. I say recover. We move forward, progress, have some positive things in my mind and my life. From a bereavement of a baby that we lost. And some of them were a bit mind blowing, and you go, yeah, I get that conceptually. And I've never really had a load of time to sort of sit down because you just get on with life and you're being hit by life and stuff's happening. I've never really had time to sit down and go, ooh, if that's that, then that means this and that means the other. And some of them are quite difficult concepts to take on, so I'm going to break them down into little bite-sized videos like this and just basically um, see how you feel about them and see if any of it resonates to you. And if you want to go and buy the book, great. And if you don't, then you've heard this and it's like, yeah, or no, he's completely off it, and I'm not bothered which. It doesn't really matter. So one of the concepts in the book is a bit Shakespearean, probably copied it off him to a degree, is that we're all actors on a stage, and basically our spirit is the actor and we're the character that the spirit is playing. Okay, slightly more complicated in as much as we're also co-writing at times. Remember, as kids, maybe we're not co-writing as much because our parents set up the scripts, our conditions that we're born into set up a script. There's lots of scripts that we inherit and we can't do anything about until we're older, until we have more power. And it's a progress, and the thought of the different progresses, and the part of when we start co-writing scripts, when we start sort of typecasting characters in it, whether we allow characters to change from being baddies to goodies, or goodies to baddies, or whether we are just transigent in the play, in the story that we're telling ourselves, that just makes it so that once somebody's hurt us, then they're always a baddie and we'll never sort of see them as anything but a baddie. And once someone's done us a good turn, they can do whatever they want to us and it doesn't matter because they've done me a good turn. So these are all scripts and stories that we write for ourselves with everybody else all the time. But there's a story that we tell ourselves about ourselves. Now, some of that story starts off with parents saying that you can do anything you want to do, and you start believing that script and you own that script. And then that script gets challenged later because you go out into environments where your parents aren't controlling it and you are assuming you can do whatever, and not everyone's playing that game, and people will challenge you and put you in different ways. To the contrary, you've been told maybe in a script that you're unimportant, right? And you go out there and realise that you've got something to offer that can be important, and you've got to rewrite that script. And yeah, even with the people that have said that you're a bit unimportant, or you felt that from them, that might never change. That might always be their script that you're in. So it's interesting there how we write that script and how we move forward with that script. And then there's the other one where we're either decided that we're terrible because we've been blamed for so many things in the past, or that someone has told us directly that we're terrible and we're evil and we're terrible and whatever. And it's challenging that script, or from that script we might then decide, oh, what do we deserve and what do we want and how do we assess that and what do we do with it. And that's the thing that we've got. So all I'm looking at with these things is getting you to be aware of the script, getting you to be aware of how the spirit mind works and the human mind, which are two very different ways that they interpret the world, and I'll explain that in the next video. And a lot of people that come to me for the readings, or for spiritual counselling or whatever, a lot of them are coming, and part of the problem is they can't see an happy ending. They can't, in their head, they're not writing a happy ending for themselves. They don't see a world where they're going to get what they want. They feel happy, they feel accepted, they feel loved. And that journey can start within. It has to start within. If we can feel loved ourselves, we will manifest that to the world, and we'll bring someone into the world that will love us and accept us. And if we're feeling like we're picky with ourselves and putting ourselves down consistently, we'll bring in someone who will vibrate on that same level with us. So this is where we're at. So Well, I'm going to try and keep it around the 5 minutes like it is now. But thanks for listening, and I'll do another one, or I'll do them all, and we'll just get through a thing, and you can look at them. I'll put number one on or whatever else. Thanks for your time.